better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. The generation is something fool. Just that time of your you do. Got a freak boy, yeah. Got a freak little man. Break it down.
And welcome everybody to the Situation Room. As you can hear, I'm sicker than hell. So probably not going to be as lively as normal, but we have a good panel. We have a good topic, so we're going to go on with it. Once again, we got Devious, Black Hydra, the Champ, Killer Queen, Nutcracker, and myself. And who else knows who my pop?
Oh, slow down. Breathe. You've got a really bad voice right now.
No shit, and it ain't going to get better, so let's move on.
So we're trying to help. I'm trying to help you.
There's nothing to help. We're going to keep going. We're going to roll.
All right, let's do it. Let's do the damn thing.
All right, guys. So we got Warpath going on. Before the show, we were talking about the different topics and people struggling to get infamy, and I don't see where that's coming in. But that's just me. Devious, how long you been doing Warpath, and what's your honor count right now?
Well, I've been on and off. I had a company fly in yesterday, and they were jet lagged and whatnot. So I was entertaining them until they went to bed. So I was on a couple hours. I'm up to 7,000, a little over 7,000.
Okay. Hydra, what about you?
Been on and off. I'm just a little over 6,000.
Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Champ, what about you? You got to unmute, Champ. Okay.
I just broke 8,000.
Just broke 8,000. Not bad. Not bad. Killer Queen, what about yourself?
Right now I am sitting at a lovely 10,674. I did just help a friend out and put them in a bubble. So before that, I was legitimately at a 10,545. I went to bed last night with just a scooch over 11,000, and I kept my base in an enemy sector because honestly, I thought they were all pussies. I didn't think I had anything to fear. And I woke up this morning to the fact that two of them hit me, and neither one of the two that hit me could have flapped me, and one of them got to hit me twice because he couldn't achieve anything over 50% the first time he hit me. So he had a mulligan. In the golfing terms, he got a mulligan, so he got to hit me twice. And still only managed to pull off a 2-star on me. So I will say I am absolutely excited. I am proud of what my offline base can do. And I love that in 6 hours, I got 11,000 honor.
Very nice. Very nice. Nutcracker, how about yourself?
I've loved it this time around because I've been hitting live bases. I'm up at 12.5k now. Didn't start till yesterday. I left it for the first day because of the frenzy and all that shit. And I'm absolutely loving it because last time round I hit dead bases and it was boring as fucking hell. This time round I hit live bases. We had loads of enemy jumping in. It was a blast.
Okay. Well, myself, I've been bouncing between live, dead, friend, and foe. What I mean by friend and foe, some people we're on opposite sides, but I do have a lot of respect for, such as Anton Airlines. I whacked him twice, matter of fact, because he popped. Couple others, it was a respectful 3-on-1, and I still think I came out on top more or less. When I say more or less is because they only hit me one time and they got 92%. All three of them.
Well, you mentioned Anton Airlines, and he's one of the ones that hit me offline. And Anton, you are a phenomenal person, and I am so sorry for what you lost in my offline base. I am so sorry for everything my base killed. I apologize. I apologize. I was in bed asleep. I had no control.
Control or not, I'd be proud of it. And I'm sure he would tell you the same thing as a respectable player as he is.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome person. Great fellow. But I had to say, I'm sorry I killed so much of your shit.
Anton is one of my favorite people.
No, he's a very kind gentleman.
Oh,
He's one of my favorite people in this community we have.
Actually, I think he's my favorite opposite side player. I won't call him an enemy. We're on opposite
He's
sides.
a frenemy. We are friends, but we are enemies. Everybody's got a frenemy.
I mean, the way he plays, he keeps it classy. A lot of respect to him. And I told
Well
him
composed.
I got nothing but respect for him, massive respect for him, because no matter how upset he gets or frustrated with the game, he keeps it really classy, and that's you got to respect that. And if you don't, you're not playing the game.
He always has.
He's well composed.
Yeah,
It's happening a lot more in the game now.
I think it is. I think a lot of the old players are coming back and realizing that all the comments they used to say are not worth it. Don't get me wrong, we still got a black sheep that don't understand.
Oh, go ahead, because I have a tangent to that.
A couple of the black sheep that we know about, a lot of us know about. One of the things about them is they usually open up first. They're usually the ones that cross the line first. But they're the ones that expect everybody to give them respect automatically. I don't get that. I don't think I ever will.
That's okay.
I won't say that we're the old ones coming back. I will say that the old ones that are here and have always maintained respect are giving respect, and it's finally coming to the forefront. It's like you can have an enemy and not say one bad word to them. Not say one cross word to them. Like, yeah, good hit. You know what? You're right. You're my enemy, unfortunately, but you might be my friend I sit at the bar and have a beer with. But in this game, yeah, you're my enemy. And we talk to each other as if we have a sensible notion about each other. We're not going to be rude and insulting and demeaning, but we talk to each other. It's like, yeah, you're my enemy. Yeah, yeah, fuck you, you suck, whatever. But we don't take it to a point where
I don't even think those words. Matter of fact, when Anton,
no. What I'm saying is like with Anton, he just like, yeah, you're my enemy, whatever. I don't like you, whatever. But if you want to have a sensible conversation with him, you can, 110%. You and I have both done it together.
oh yeah. Like I said, if anybody, if I got locked in a sector and I had to fight somebody, I could sit there and duke it out with him all day long because it would be actually fun, enjoyable, no bullshit.
But if y'all want to keep groping each other, it might get boring.
And who knows? Everything gets boring sooner or later.
But anyway.
So, I'm going to ask the panel how you guys are doing your Warpath. You do not, and I repeat, you do not need to name the sectors or anything like that. But you're hitting dead bases, hitting live bases, hitting a mixture. Devious, what about you?
Well, I hit whatever I can hit, and if it's there, it's going to get hit. Until I damage my shit to the point to where you don't want to kill your shit completely out. At least I don't, because you never know when you're going to get attacked, and you want to have something to defend with. So I've been hitting anything that's available, and if they're on, they're on. If they're not, they're not. No harm, no foul, right?
Okay. Hydro, what about yourself?
Mixture. And they're on, and they're not,
Okay. Champ, what about yourself?
I've been doing a bit of mixture. It's like I'm finding like the payout seems to be less than last Warpath for some reason.
I
And
kind of agree with Champ on that one.
so I'm having to hit more bases as it is. So, I'm like 2,000 away from, I'm at 8,000, like I just said. And I'm just having to like actually hunt players with honor now rather than, I know you can sit there and grind, find dead bases, whatnot, dead bases that are high level, but most of those bases they turn out to be bubbled already. So it's been a little bit of a grind this time around for me, at least. I don't know how you guys feel about that. But last time it was smooth sailing. But this one is kind of a grind, at least, it seems to me.
Okay.
Can I rebuttal that?
Go ahead.
In 6 hours, I'm a level 48, so I don't know what the difference between a level 48 and a 49 is, but in 6 hours, I got 11,000 honor.
18 hours, I got 10.
I think about 6 hours I got 9.
So you're 49,
And
you see.
my only point is this Warpath is a little bit more of a grind than last Warpath.
Why? Because you got to hit them twice.
Well, hitting them twice is easy because I hit one base twice and I got almost 700 honor.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the grind is because I'm sitting here as a 48.
The grind is the payout.
I think it's the way Champ wants to do it. Champ wants to hit live, active, known active players.
Well, no, not necessarily. I'm like I said, it's a mixture. I'm hitting both.
But if you're hitting both, you should be well beyond.
Exactly. And it just seems when I hit the dead bases, the non-active dead base, like say my level or a 48 or 47, it's less of a payout.
So you're probably 49.
He's a 49. I'm a 48.
He probably just needs to find a better sector. That's all.
Yeah. So I'm hitting a 41. I get 60 off of 41, no matter what, well, unless they have honor.
That's 100 dead bases.
Yeah. It just seems like more of a grind for me.
It is. Apparently, a lot of people have been saying this, especially high levels above 48s. It is a bit more of a grind. Whether they've changed it or not, I don't know. But
guys,
it is part of being a high level.
We're doing a double down. We're doing a double down payout. You don't think they're not going to cut it in half?
Well,
or cut it in fractions?
I'm not even worried about that. I got my question to everybody is: do you think we're just starting to get into? We've seen enough Warpath that maybe it's becoming a little bit of a grind to us.
Not this time around. I've really enjoyed it because for the first 10K, I just hit live bases and I had such a blast.
Okay.
Nah, not this time because this is the first time they've given us double down.
Okay.
Not really.
All right. So maybe it's just people need to change the tactics a little bit. Maybe if not, it doesn't suit them.
If I can sit there in 6 hours as a level 48 and get 11,000 honor, nah. My tactics aren't wrong.
I don't remember what level. I don't know if I was a 49 or a 48 last Warpath. I can't recall.
I'm sorry. Are you a 49 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, there is a difference.
Oh, there isn't a lot. There is a difference.
There isn't a lot of 49 50s that he can hit.
Yeah, and when you're 48, hitting a 49 and 50 still pays you pretty damn good.
And how many 49s have I hit?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, even if I get 2-star, I get a shitload taken off of me. You know.
Well,
Here's
I
the
don't know
thing
why
is,
you're taking 2 stars. I wouldn't take anything but a 1 anyways.
Yeah. So I mean, if I can take care of, I can give a certain player a 3-star, and then I'll take like a 2-star, and that player will take more on him than I take from him.
and that's the
So,
conundrum of the Kicksai map. It's like, how can someone equivalent to me take more from me than I can from them? Or how can someone lower than me take more from me than I can take from someone equivalent or higher than me? It's the Kicksai math. That's been the ultimate question, is the Kicksai math. I put it out on my show earlier. The Kicksai math, it's totally fucked up.
it's been it's been fun. Don't get me wrong. It's hasn't been boring for sure.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I think it's
Oh,
my.
Champ, come back. Your mic dipped out.
Here's a question for the panel: Is everybody's been smashing away and having a good time? Has anybody even thought about doing their shadow ops?
I did 10 minutes ago.
I did it Friday.
I totally forgot about it, and I'd done it 10 minutes ago, just at the start of the show.
I'll do mine Monday.
I'll probably do mine tomorrow, the soonest.
Monday.
Okay. So we all been grinding at this Warpath. The double payout's going to be a big thing. Everybody really wants it. Has anybody found anything different about Warpath this time around that they did different than last time, besides for Nutcracker, which we know what he changed his whole MO.
I'm just excited that everybody gets to get double dicked. Sit on my show. This Warpath, you get to get double dicked. You get hit twice. Hey, I'm not going to change my viewpoint from my show to Roy's show. You get double dicked.
This is why how you said it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm killing motherfucking queen. I say it the way I see it. You get double dicked. You get fucked twice.
All right, so moving on to that conversation. We got about 18 hours left, and some people got a ton of honor to get. Some people don't have really a lot to get. Anybody going to start getting into that panic mode with 18 hours left?
No.
Nope. It's going to end where it's going to end.
Okay.
I'll end up where I'll end up.
Okay.
As long as I get a buffer.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Remember, the buffers sometimes have to be really damn big.
Well, last time I got over 15k. So that was a big enough buffer. 12k at the moment, 12 and a half. I don't think that's enough of a buffer at the moment. So yeah, I think 15 is going to be about right. So I'll just keep going.
Okay. Is anybody finding that Warpath seems to be a little more of a slug it out fest? People are trying to challenge each other more by hitting each other.
You want to know something? I have a position in this game, not just if we want to go into clans and shit. I have a position in this game, and I've gotten over 50 PMs just today going, this person's here hit me, this person's here hit me, this person here's hit me. It's like, you do realize it's Warpath. Everybody's going to be hitting everybody. Don't take it personal. Don't get your tits up in the air. Calm down, simmer, breathe. USA. You're going to get hit. It's inevitable. Undoubtedly. It's Warpath. Champ, may I ask you a question?
Is he back?
I don't know.
What?
But I'll ask him this question. He
Oh,
can
he's
come back
talking.
later.
Wait a minute, Queen. He's talking. Champ, we can't hear your mic all of a sudden.
Testing.
You
Up,
sound
up.
like you're about 100 miles away, brother.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
You might want to leave the hangout and come on back in. Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah, I thought I'd just try that.
Yeah, you sound like you're about 100, maybe 200
He-
miles
He
away.
sounds like, you know what he sounds like? He sounds like Ant-Man in ant form.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right. So,
But what I was trying to say is we all acknowledge our alliances, but when it comes to Warpath, it's like, you know what? I jumped in, I hit something, shit happens. Don't take it personal. It's Warpath. I mean, every sector, friend or foe or like whatever, we've all come to a common rule that 0-0 is hittable. Because what does 0-0 have to give to anybody in this game? What does a 0-0 have to give to anybody in this game?
Yeah, as long as there's no base tune in there, you're not.
No, but they're giving nothing. And during Warpath, you could have 500 million Thor, 500 million Res. And guess what? No matter how many fucking people hit that 0-0 base with all that goodies, at the end of the Warpath, they're still going to have their 500 million Res. They're going to have their 500 million Thor. So what are they losing? What are the 0-0s losing? And I speak for my friend and my foe on this one. Everybody needs to adapt that mindset that a 0-0 lose nothing during Warpath. They have nothing to give. They have nothing to lose.
Well, some sectors actually, everybody is a target in the sector, no matter what tag.
I actually only
It's
heard
a free for all.
I've only heard one sector doing that. And from what I hear, they're not even filling their bases or towers. They're just whacking each other like it's no tomorrow.
It's a bag of ram.
Which
It's
is
a bag of ram.
which Kickstarter would probably say it's an exploit.
Probably in their eyes, yeah.
Setting all your turrets around the outsides of your base, and yeah.
I bet
But
you keep saying that.
But I sit and I see people crying over 0-0s. It's like, my 0-0 person in my clan. It's like, honey, guess what your 0-0 is doing for you? Not a motherfucking thing. That's
shit.
probably somebody you should have pulled the tag off of, but you didn't. So thanks, we're gonna use it. Bye bye now.
Well, my opinion is a 0-0 is not helping the fucking sector. Even if it was a 0-0, it should have some kind of infamy due to sniping or something. A 0-0 is not sniping. It's not hitting bases. What is it doing for the sector? Why protect?
Well,
Exactly. So they should give to the sector for Warpath honor.
No, Debo, I am sick. I've been fighting the flu for 2 days. You could ask pretty much everybody in my panel except for Nutcracker. I have been like this for 2 damn days.
If anybody he should ask, you should ask me.
I've hit 0-0s that had loads of shit upgrading and a full tune in their base. I still smashed the fuckers because they got 0-0.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I
it's
don't
good
care.
I think it's good for clan relations with inside of a sector, alliances, and all that stuff too. During an event like this, no harm, no foul. You know, it's not intentional to test each other or to help each other by what works in basis, what doesn't work in basis. There's a lot of different. I still see a lot of bases out there using floaters, and I don't know where you've been, man, but this is not the age of the floater.
Thanks, Debo. I hope I get better too. Been fucking rough, I can tell you that. Yeah, when people, I literally got a PM the other day. Day one of this, Friday morning, well, was it 4 o'clock? What do your guys hit my? One of my guys? Did he what? Okay, where's his cards for I can get over there and I'll try making it right. It's such and such, and I look over and he's 0-0. I'm like, didn't the sector say 0-0s are good? Well, we didn't agree to that. And I didn't even bother answering the PM. Fuck that shit. I was like, you're gonna cry over 0-0.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bring no names up. I read that.
A 0-0, and you think I'm gonna fucking say something to my guy about a 0-0? No, sorry, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm out there half the time hitting enemies in sector. Why the fuck am I gonna want to defend somebody that can't even give us honor? Open up, Buttercup. It's time to dance. That's how I see it. That is exactly how I see it. My clan's doing it. 0-0, you're getting banged. I don't give a fuck. You know it. It's gonna happen. Don't like it? Suck it up, Buttercup. And step up.
Well, it's pretty easy when you got when your alliances and your sectors and your clans got their crap together and you put out right. I noticed how we had a do not go to this sector list, do not hit this sector list, and that makes it cut and dry. You know, everything else in between is free, right? So, you know, it's kind of odd that some people within the little circle here don't want to cooperate, but it is what it is, and
Oh,
so far it's been fun.
I'll be honest. There's always one or two people that don't want to play well with others. Let's just be honest. They think they're above the world, above the law. So let's move on from the 0-0 talk, and let's talk about some of the other stuff that's going on with Warpath. Is I seen a lot of alliances shifting left and right. People get a little butthurt because friendly fires happened. Now I haven't in Warpath. I ain't gonna lie. If you're not green, I don't even question. If you're green, I still question. I'm not even gonna play it any other way. So if I'm in an enemy sector and I hit you, and come to find out you're allied, I'll apologize. But I'm not going to give a free hit, not during Warpath. What do you guys think of that?
Nope.
Fucking damn right.
Yeah.
No, I think to myself, when it comes to Warpath and everybody getting their tits up. Oh God, everybody gets their tits up in Warpath. You're my friend, you shouldn't hit me. You're my friend, you shouldn't hit me. You're my friend. Like, dude, we get what 3 days every other 3 months. It's like The Purge. If you haven't seen the movie The Purge, you probably should invest into it because this will make total sense once you do. We have 3, maybe 4 days where we can just go bars none and hit the fuck out of each other. No emotions, no regard, just bang on hit each other. Because all we're doing we're just trying to better ourselves. We're trying to get a payout, like at the end of PvP season. Oh, we're just beating each other up so we can get a better infamy payout season. Blah blah blah. No, but honor is fun. It's fun because we just go and bang and bang and bang on each other. It's like The Purge.
That almost sounded kinky for a minute.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, like bang on, fuck each other. Just I'm for real. Just shove it up each other's ass. I don't give a fuck how you got to do it with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire or a fucking shotgun with barbed wire bullets coming out the end. Just go have fun at the end of the 3 days. It's like, yep, you fuck me, I fuck you, we're cool, and we're back to our alliance shit. It's like we have this window of opportunity just to bang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Mom, hit me.
Yeah, but then you've got these little fucking twats, these little ninny nanny bitches that go, oh, daddy, oh, mommy, I got hit by this monstrosity of a person and it hurt my feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. When it comes to Warpath, I literally want bars done. There is no AAF, there is no KT, there is no TP, there is no LMNOP, there is no XYZ. We bang out, we hit for that time frame, we get it on, we get it done, and when it's over, Then we regroup and we pull back into our alliances. But for that Warpath time, it's the
And
War Commander Purge.
let's be honest, Queen, that is not going to happen. There's too many
I
tribes.
don't care. I wanted to be the Warpath should be the War Commander Purge. The Purge.
Well, I'll tell you
Hey,
what.
they rip enough away from Hollywood. Let's take that away and take that on from Hollywood. We're gonna call it the War Commander Purge.
I'm telling you right now, there's too many crybabies out there that will literally blow a gasket.
It doesn't matter. It's the Purge. It's a fucking
Now,
Purge.
you know what would be funny?
It's a
If
War
Kickside-
Commander Purge.
If Kickside did do that and they stripped everybody of their tags for 24 hours.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
No,
that would be
no. We're not talking about stripping tags.
No,
We're
no,
talking
no,
about
no, no.
no, we're talking about strip your bitch moment. Strip your bitch.
No.
Strip your bitch.
How many people think that would be fucking awesome?
Well, I remember the very first event, the Warhawk event, and all the big guys had all the depots on the map, and you weren't even allowed to touch them or nothing like that. And it was a depot grab, and boy, I tell you what, that totally shook the whole fucking War Commander playing board. So I think that would be awesome. Take all the tags.
I'm talking about War Commander
Wait a minute.
Purge.
Wait, hold on. I asked the question. I'm going to go down the panel now. How many people on this panel think that would be awesome? Devious, what do you think? 24 hours, no tags on anybody.
Hands down, man. That's fucking 100%. I'm into that.
Okay, Hydra, what about yourself?
That'd be interesting.
Champ, what do you think?
Oh, what's the idea?
24,
The 24-hour purge
no tags on anybody. Kickside would strip everybody's tags for 24 hours.
and have a purge.
Well, I just don't know people without their tag, so it really doesn't make a difference to me. So.
Yeah, I think it would be a free for all. I think it'd be awesome. Queen, what do you think of it?
Purge, bitches. Purge.
Okay. Nutcracker, what do you think?
Fucking hell for leather.
He thinks this bitch is onto something.
Yeah, I'll be honest. 24 hours. YouTube, tell me what you think. 24 hours. Yeah. Somebody read the one comment.
Just don't use the hour.
I just saw 1,500 on our woohoo. I like the idea of 24-hour slaughter party. I call the purge. I call the
You can
purge.
call it a slaughter party. You can call it the purge. You can call it anything you want.
No.
Because you can call it a fucking slugfest. Because I guarantee there'll be so much slugging going on. It'd be fucking hilarious.
And the thing is, once a broadcast, and I kid you not, it's already in the media system because the purge is out there. Broadcast. Boom, boom, boom. In the next 24 hours, your enemies will be your enemies, or will your enemies be your friends? How shall you survive? In the next 24 hours, you will get hit whether you're online or not.
Come on,
So
guys.
you purge it out. Purge. Like just
Would
bang
you
out.
call that? Move on.
No, I'm sorry. I'm excited about it.
I'm about to mute you.
War
Let me
Commander
talk.
Purge.
Jesus Christ. Guys, let's be honest though. 24 hours, you couldn't tell who your friend or your foe is. Badges, nobody pays attention to badges because everybody slap on every badge there is. Come on, 24 hours, just let it rip, no consequences.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
There'd always be consequences.
Oh yeah.
But I just wouldn't give a shit.
Oh yeah. I think it would be a hell of a slugfest, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. Devious, I'm sorry, you'd be my second target.
That's all right. I'd be
damn.
piling on you too, Roy.
See, Roy be my first.
Yeah, well, you can do that right now if you want to try.
We'd all be
hell
donating Raptors.
All right, so the purge idea is definitely a hot idea. People love it. No doubt, Devious. Evidently, see, everybody's agreed. They pile on me. I'd have a fucking train right across the map. I know I would. But yeah, 24 hours, 4-hour bubbles. Oh yeah, there'd be some people trying to hide in bubbles. You know that.
What can I say? I'm a motherfucking genius.
But I guarantee Kickstart's taking notes. 24-hour purge. Yeah, you can call it the slugfest. You can call it anything you want, Kickstarter.
The Purgidance.
I think it's an awesome idea. I
Well,
really think the community would love it too.
We had a
I mean-
similar thing years ago, didn't we? Where did what's the name just say about it? Where we had the depots
Yeah.
and you had to take a certain amount of depots. That was the event.
Well, like 50 or 500 or something like
I
that.
can't remember what it was, but you
Oh,
had to take so many. And it was
Yeah.
like, hey, dude, do you mind if I take this one? You can have it back. Yeah, no worries, you take it. But that was the days of when it started wars.
20
Yeah, well,
Knuckle Punch says 24 hours, no tags, no bubbles.
just bang
Oh
off
shit!
the purge. Total fucking purge, man. I'm talking about. This is going to be the War Commander purge.
That's
The
cheating.
purge.
24 hours, no protection. No, you know what? I'll give you 10-minute protection. 10
Nah,
minutes.
no. It's the purge. Are you fortified enough to survive, or are you going to be breached
No, because you
and
know
be
what? Then
killed?
you know there'd be a few people that would stick together and try to ride it through. I think a 10-minute
And
bubble.
that's how the purge worked. People came together and tried to
Please.
fortify.
Stop talking over people today, please.
I'm not even talking, man.
I know. Nobody else can.
I can't. So I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, you're coming back, Chip. You're coming back. Whatever you did, it's going to get better.
I'm not saying anything.
There we go.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, there you are. You got voice again. You were low.
He was like proximity chat. He was like a mile away.
Yeah.
Ask now. What we got to do now is everybody be quiet, and we can ask Champ a question now.
Champ, what do you think of it though? For real, 24 hours, no bubble, no tags, just let it rip.
No bubble, no tags. I mean, I don't know.
Like a purge.
Fuck the purge concept. Get that out of your mouth. Get it out of your mouth.
What do you mean, no bubble?
Literally just a hit fest. You can't run. You can't hide.
What do you gain out of it though? What
You get points of some sort.
Kickside can put blood thorium back on the table, medals at the end of it. How many per hit? Not. I would go by how many hits you get.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
It's an idea, though. It's an idea out there, but
I really truly think it's something that Kickside would. I mean, let's be honest. It would really shake up the board for at least that 24 hours.
have any of you guys hit the kickside bases?
Well, I was about to bring that up in a few minutes, but yeah, let's bring it up now. That's fine. Who has anybody hit Storm yet?
Yes.
Oh, I have not seen him.
I hit him last night. So this is the interesting thing about the Warpath. So he wasn't in an enemy sector, right? So I specifically went to this sector for Storm Chaser. Shortly after smashing Storm Chaser, it was a pretty good battle. I'm not going to divulge what he has in his base, but my base, of course, it got flattened a couple times, but that's the way Warpath is. I was admittedly in an enemy sector, so damn it, I forgot to remember my hair. So I mean, it was fun though. Yeah, there was another guy. I forgot the guy. Another Kicksai. DNK, definitely not Kicksai. I forgot what sector he was in. He was a level 44. So I also hit that guy twice. But yeah, I still think that's really awesome that those guys do that, especially during the weekends when they don't necessarily have to be online or because they're not. I don't think they're getting paid, at least unless they're salary, of course. But so that's a excellent aspect of Warpath as well.
A lot of people are enjoying that. Anybody else? Any of the Kickside players?
No, I haven't, but I do disagree with one thing. where they just sit in one sector.
Yeah, well, some of them are doing that. Some aren't. Some are moving around a little bit.
But they all should be moving around. Come on,
Yes,
let's make it
agreed.
fair. Give everybody a chance. They should be
Uh,
moving around full stop.
Well, Storm Chaser actually jumped last night.
Yeah, like I said, some aren't, some are, but majority of them
Yeah.
are. Storm seems to be the one that's moving around the most.
Yeah.
He really does seem to get around. The others don't seem to move their bottoms. It's like they're glued.
So I mean, they're good sports to those guys. So shout out to those people. I appreciate it as a player.
I used to make a point of going after them, and I just for some reason have lost interest in it because I want them to be able to test my base back. And I brought that up a couple times, and I would like to invite them to hit me. I would. I know this shit would be overpowered or coined up, but I'd still like to see their idea of tactics. Just my opinion.
Yeah,
No,
I agree.
no,
I've
no,
always
no, no.
wanted. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted them to be able to attack us.
What were you
You
saying,
know,
Queen?
Storm Chaser says he has a free to play account, right?
Yeah, supposedly.
It's a free to play. He hasn't put any money on it, and he said nothing. It's a free to play.
Yeah, well, I guarantee last time I knew it was like a level 29. But I don't think that level 29 is going to duke it out with me.
So when we do our Warpath and we've got the kickside players, I quote Mark, they're on the map. They're actually not doing free to play because well, maybe they are, but they're doing things that they can code and make their bases a little bit stronger, a little bit better. Like,
Yes, we know that. I mean, they're changing their tunes out faster than we can even get our shit to react.
and the thing is, we pay money to be that good.
Well, I'll say this: I flattened Storm was just air. It took a
Oh,
little
and
bit of
BC
air.
Dub, Storm, Judge, and Kraken in your base, not a good idea. You get fucked.
That's what. Never mind.
Never mind what? Judge and Kraken?
No, he said he wasn't going to say what was in some of their bases, but they're both over trying now. I did hear that. Yeah, the one brought up Golden Doodle is locked up in Sector 2. I don't think he's ever moved from Sector 2. Every Warpath, you can find him in Sector 2. I don't think I've ever seen him leave Sector 2. A few sectors when they jump in, people jump in, they'll let him hit. Golden Doodles, Hutch, and whatnot, and then as soon as you're done, they'll fucking whack you just as fast.
Now, I will propose a challenge to Golden Doodle. He's the man that can always throw a dog in any place at any time, anywhere. His dogs will do damage. That's why he's Golden Doodle. Because he's a dog runner. Today in this game, the state that it is, can you take your dogs and completely ruin anything? That's my challenge. You won't be Golden Doodle anymore.
Well,
You can't dog anything. You can dog some things, but you can't dog anything. So maybe you should change your name.
Yeah, moving on from that.
I just
That's
think
my challenge.
I think it's really cool that they Kickside participates, and especially Storm Chaser. He's been a really good sport about it. Being on the weekend, especially. So
yeah,
so,
and he like I said, he's been moving around. He's been.
Yeah.
I think he's been taking notes about how people are attacking.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, he has a good base. I'll give him that, and if he's got a good amount of honor. So like, if you're hunting honor specifically.
Hmm.
You know, I think I got like 400 something off his base. So it's there, and they're willing. They were there on Discord, and I typed in the Discord and the public thing, and I said, "Hey, Storm Chaser, this was last night. Are you playing tonight?" And he responded, he was helping some other friend with his StarCraft or some shit, and he said, "Yeah, I'll be on later." And then he popped in again, said, "Hey, I'm on now. I'm logging on." And then that's how I came to jump to him, and you know. So it's like a little honeypot for players, and it's really cool, that kicks.
Well, they
They
put a
do.
lot of their time in it, and on the weekends, usually they don't. I mean, some are putting a lot of extra time on, but some of them are playing out, having fun.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's good. But
Yeah.
here's my question. I'm going to wrap this up with this question, and because this topic could go a little long. Is people looking for certain players and trying to find them and hunt them down, just for even to get that one hit. Is there anybody on your lists, and have you got them yet? What about you, Devious?
I'm sorry, Roy. I was in the middle of something outside of the game, so give me a second. Go on to somebody else, please, for a second.
Hydra, you're up.
Actually, yes. I'm going to be waiting until the last minute to hit the person.
Okay. No clues who it is?
Well, I know who it is, but I'm not going to say their name openly.
Well, I was wondering if you were going to give us a clue.
I will, but not on here. Be in Discord.
Okay. Champ, what about you?
Specific players that I'm like trying to hunt or anything? No, it's just Warpath, and it's just for the most part, it's just 100% random. The only person the people I've really kind of hunted down were the Kickside guys. The definitely the was it DNK tag?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the guys I specifically I've jumped to just to get them. Other than that, no.
Okay. Killer Queen, what about yourself? And she went mute on us. Nutcracker. There.
No, I'm here. I have nothing personal in this game. Never have, never will. I love you or I hate you. If you cross me, I'll kill you. And when I say I kill you, I probably will kill you. But neither here nor there. It's a game, man. We have enemies, we have friends. So when it comes to Warpath, sometimes I may play in the gray line. I'm a leader. I'm an alliance leader. So when people blow up my PMs going, this person did this and this person did that, I'm like, dude, it's Warpath. After Monday, nobody cares. And they're like, I'm so sad. I'm so distraught. Somebody hit me. It's like, whatever. Like, dudes, legit, in this game during Warpath, if you're in an alliance and a clan, if there's somebody in your clan that's got 0-0, that means no infamy, no honor. Offer it up. Beat them up. Stop being selfish.
I think you're going a little off the topic here.
I don't give a fuck.
The topic was, is there anybody that you're trying to get before Warpath is over?
Yeah, his name's Legend SS. I call him out right now. Come find me, bitch. We'll play 1v1. Legend SS. I will give his real name, but I won't because I'm not doxing. But I know who he is. Legend SS, let's play. I'm not that weak bitch you thought I was. I will fuck you up.
Okay. Nutcracker, what about yourself?
I'm just, it's a game for fuck's sake. If I meet somebody in the street and I walk away, I either like them or I dislike them. If I meet somebody in the game, I don't like them or dislike them because I've never fucking met them. So I've got no grudge where that's concerned. And it's a player's base at the end of the day. I've had people say, "Oh, you don't like me." How can I not like you? I don't fucking know you.
Fair,
It's
fair
not
thing.
fucking personal, you dipstick.
You fucking cunt sting. That's what he wanted to say.
All right. There's one player I'm looking for. It's not personal. It's just I want to make sure I hit that one person. Unfortunately, I cannot track him down, and I haven't been on the game long enough to track him down. I'm hoping to make that point before it's over. Hopefully, I get to find that person and smash him. Just because I feel like, yes, I know I'm a 49. This player's a lower player. What else is new? They're all lower players. There's only very few upper above me or even around me. So don't give me that bullshit speech. But hopefully I get the lockdown that person scored soon. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss, talk about before we wrap this show up?
Yeah, one thing, big time.
Go ahead.
The A key.
Love it.
I love
I
it.
fucking hate it at the moment because
Oh,
if I use Scout,
Pourquoi?
if I use Scout, I am fine. If I use the A key, I get the wheel of death and I have to refresh.
But have you given it 10 seconds and realized that you were hitting a base that
It's
the
sat there
person
fucking 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. Ooh. Because when you hit A key on a base, you might hit a person that's actually live in base. And
Doesn't matter. 2 minutes is not
Yeah, 2
fucking
minutes is
right.
way
yeah,
too-
then no, that's not good. So
And it's every single fucking time.
Oh
and that
man,
needs to be addressed. That's not good.
I tell you
So
what, I'd be
I
bummed
can't
out if my
hit a
aim was
base.
broke.
If somebody's there sniping, I can't go near it. If the base is open, I can get it because I use a scout and then attack.
Because Roy, you and I have both discovered that if you do the A key on a base and it's like 10-second countdown, right?
No, because that's non-existent now.
No, but they give the player. They are giving the player some time. If you're inside your base, you do get. It's between 10 and 15 seconds before you actually join the attack.
Yeah, but when you're waiting 2 minutes,
2 minutes is no. That's
2
all.
minutes. If you're waiting 2 minutes, why haven't you refreshed? God, who waits 2 minutes?
I waited to see if it was me or if it was the problem.
Well,
rather
if you
than
wanted to wait to see,
rather than refresh after 30 seconds, I waited to see.
for
There's
2
no point
minutes.
moaning about it if you just wait 30 seconds. So this was an open base.
That is
It wasn't a problem.
AJ
So
brought up a very valid point. What about the full screen glitch? You play in full screen, you're getting DC 2 times more.
Yeah. In general, I've noticed there's been quite a bit of lag the past couple of days.
Yeah, and I will tell you, I agree with you 110%, champ, because look, my boot said within the past 48 hours, she's been disconnected more than she's ever been disconnected.
So, yeah, that I don't know if you guys have experienced this for your Airtunes where you have. So you have the add max button and then you have the plus sign button.
Yeah.
So every once in a while I hit the add max for my Raptors and they automatically retreat for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that.
I think I had that happen to me earlier, but I can't quote you on that one.
Yeah.
I can tell you I don't play full screen right now. In the last 2 weeks, I stopped playing full screen because if I'm full screen, I DC twice as much as I do than I do when I'm not full screen. In game room especially. So it's not even really a DC. It's the spinning wheel of death.
Yeah, I've had this similar problems.
So, anything else anybody wants to bring up?
Sunday lunch.
Lunch is over. It's time to get move on to the shout outs, and we can get the hell out of here and go back to our warpaths. I think I'm going to lay down for about an hour, then start again. So let's go down the panel. Devious, you back yet, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on the panel, and thanks, Roy, for being here, even though you're sick. And thanks to everybody who showed up on YouTube. We're proactive there. Have a good time out there, and hope I see you. That's all.
Okay, Hydra.
Shout out to you, Roy, for being on here when you're not feeling well. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to YouTube, and a big shout out to my girl that's watching.
Okay. Champ.
Shout out to you guys on the panel. Thanks for having me on the show. Shout out to you, Roy. Hope you get well soon. Get well soon, man. Hope you feel better. And of course, shout out to YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and shout out to Kickside for putting on a pretty, it's a decent event, but
Not the best.
it's not the greatest, but it's pretty good. It's not too bad.
I'm just glad they didn't extend it. Oh fuck.
Hook.
Let's go on to Queen.
To all of the Situation Room, thank you all for being here. Always good to be around a lot of familiar faces, and to YouTube, I always embrace different faces. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, I'm drunk. It's Sunday and it happens. So, with your warpath, have fun and move on. And if you hit somebody you shouldn't hit, who gives a fuck? Come Monday, it don't matter.
Okay, let's go to Nutcracker.
Thanks to the panel. Thanks for Roy. Thanks to YouTube. Simple. Bye.
Okay. And I guess that brings it to myself, which I can barely talk. Thanks to everybody that gave me a shout out, wishing me to get well soon. I appreciate that. We'll be back Thursday, hell or high water. I will be live, hopefully with a better voice. Or at least maybe I'll get Dr. Phil in if I still don't have one.
What?
Yeah, no shit. My voice is dead.
Baby.
If anybody wants to share, and I know there's a few out there that know where this certain person is that I am hunted for. No, I will not name, but some people do know who I'm looking for. If they would like to share the chords where that person is, I'd appreciate it. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm getting the fuck out of here and lay down for a little bit. And have fun at Warpath.